let us discuss your doubts. Any problem in question number 38 and 39? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Any doubt in this question number 50C, first and fourth? Just your
No,
two.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So now let us continue. Question number 40. See, before that, let us discuss one small result. See, we know that revenue equal to price into demand. P is a price, and sometimes it is also known as demand function. Why? Prices depends on demand, and X is demand. So revenue R equal to P into X. That is the formula, revenue. Marginal revenue, that is nothing but derivative of total revenue. Derivative of total revenue. So R is revenue. If we differentiate R with respect to X, then we get marginal revenue. This implies if we want to find out R, then we have to integrate marginal revenue. So this implies R is nothing but integration of marginal revenue with respect to X. So R equal to integration of marginal revenue. So if we have to give one marginal revenue, and if we want to find out revenue, then just we have to integrate, we get the answer. Similarly, total cost equal to, we know that formula, fixed cost plus total variable cost, or you can say that variable cost only. So fixed cost plus total variable cost. So total cost is C equal to fixed cost plus total variable cost. Now if we differentiate this C with respect to X, then we get marginal cost. So marginal cost is nothing but derivative of total cost. This implies if we integrate marginal cost with respect to X, we get total cost. So this is the formula for total cost when marginal cost is given. So if marginal revenue is given, if we integrate, we get revenue. Marginal cost is given, if we integrate, we get total cost. So you can say that it is the application of integration in the field of economics or commerce. So now let us discuss question number 40. The question is, the marginal revenue and marginal cost for the output X of a commodity are given as marginal revenue. Formula is value function is given 5 minus 4x plus 3x square. Marginal cost is given 3 plus 2x. Here fixed cost is 0 is given. Now the question is find the profit function. Also find out profit when x equal to 4. So to find out profit is nothing but revenue minus cost. So we want to find out first of all revenue. and that is possible by integrating this marginal revenue, we get revenue. Integrating marginal cost, we get total cost, and subtracting that, we get profit. So first of all, we have to find out revenue, then we have to find out cost. And to find out revenue, we have to integrate. So 5 here, question number 40. Here, marginal revenue equal to 5 minus 4x plus 3x square, and marginal cost equal to 3 plus 2x, and fixed cost equal to 0. So this information we have. We have a marginal cost, marginal revenue, and fixed cost. Now, first step, find out revenue. Now, revenue is nothing but integration of marginal revenue. So, revenue equal to integration of marginal revenue means 5 minus 4x plus 3x square with respect to x. And now it is simple question of integration. We know that how to find out the answer of this. Take separate integration of each term. You can take constant outside. And then write the answer. So integration of 1. Now tell me, what is integration of 1? Integration of 1.
X.
X. Integration of x is?
X square by 2.
Correct. The power of x is 1. Correct. X square by 2. And here x cube by 3 plus constant. Let us write symbol k instead of c, because c here symbol for cost. So you can write any symbol, no problem at all. So this is 5x minus, if we cancel 2, we get 2x square. If we cancel 3, we get x cube plus k. And here we require to find out the value of k. Now, how to find out k? Listen. Just tell me, if x, that is demand, equal to 0, then what is revenue? Tell me.
Five x minus 2x square plus x cube plus k.
Once again, just concentrate on the question once again. If x is 0, what is your revenue? Okay, just forget this equation. Forget this equation.
0.
Yes, why 0? Why 0? Yes, you are right. Why?
R equal to p into x થાય તો x 0 છે તો p પણ થઈ જશે ને 0.
Correct. Or simple, or one simple way, if there is no demand, means we are not able to sell anything, and if there is no demand, we are not able to get anything, so revenue is 0. What is revenue? Revenue is something like income that we are able to generate by selling something. So revenue, in simple term, it actually revenue and income is different thing, but still you can say that in a loosely speaking, revenue is an income. So if we sell something, we get something, but revenue is not a profit. Once again, revenue is not profit. If we subtract our cost from the revenue, then we get profit. So if there is no demand, means we are not able to sell anything, so our revenue is 0. So if X is 0, then R is 0. Put this in this equation. Put R equal to 0. 5 into 0. 2 into 0 square plus 0 cube plus K that we don't know. So this is 0. This is 0 minus 0 plus K. And obviously we get 0 equal to K. So we can say that K equal to 0. So this 0 you have to put in this. So you have to take K equal to 0. And if we take K equal to 0, our revenue becomes 5x minus 2x square plus x cube. This is our revenue function. Let us say equation 1. So now we have a revenue function, and that is 5x minus 2x square plus x cube. Okay. Now total cost. So cost is nothing but integration of marginal cost. So C equal to integration of, what is the formula of marginal cost? 3 plus 2x. It is given in the question. Now integrate. So integration of 3 plus integration of 2x. You can take constant outside. So integration of 1, taking 2 outside, integration of x. And we know that integration of 1 is x. And integration of x, here power is 1. So x square by 2 plus constant. So C equal to 3x. And if we cancel this, we get x square plus K. So this is cost function, but we don't know K. Find out K, use the simple concept. If x equal to 0, then total cost equal to. Can you tell me if x is 0, then what is our total cost? Just forget this function. Just forget this function. Use the simple logic. If x is 0, what is our total cost? If x is 0, what is our total cost? If x is 0, what is our total cost?
K.
No, it is not K.
Zero.
0.
No, it is also not 0. Think.
Fixed cost.
Correct. Very good. Very good. Tell me why it is fixed cost?
सर डिमांड तो होगी नहीं तो हम प्रोडक्शन करेंगे नहीं, बट फिक्स कॉस्ट तो होगी ना, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट नहीं होगी.
Perfect. So if x is 0, then total cost equal to fixed cost. And here fixed cost is given 0, but every time fixed cost is not 0. See, in the next question, your fixed cost is 500. Right now in this question, our fixed cost is 0. So we have to take fixed cost 0. In this question only. So our total cost, this is our total cost. Total cost becomes 0 when x is 0. So total cost is 0. 3 into 0 plus 0 square plus k. And this is 0 equal to 0 plus k. So once again we get k equal to 0. See, every time we don't get 0. Please bear in mind. Now put that here. So what is your total cost? So therefore total cost equal to 3x plus x square plus 0 means total cost equal to 3x plus x square. This is our equation 2. And once we have total cost, once we have total revenue, you can find out profit. Now profit equal to revenue minus cost, or you can write total cost. So profit, let us say P equal to what is our revenue, that is in equation 1. It is 5x minus 2x square plus x cube. 5x minus 2x square plus x cube. So 5x minus 2x square plus x cube. This is our revenue minus total cost, that is 3x plus x square. So this is our profit P. Open the bracket. So P equal to, you can write this x cube minus 2x square minus x square is minus 3x square, and 5x minus 3x is plus 2x. So this is our profit function. X cube minus 3x square plus 2x. X cube minus 3x square plus 2x, or you can write 2x minus 3x square plus x cube. It's same thing. And here also we have to find out profit when x equal to 4. So if x equal to 4, then profit equal to, put x equal to 4. 4 cube minus 3 into 4 square plus 2 into 4. 4 cube is 64. 4 square 16. 16 3s are 48 plus 8. So do the calculation, you will get 24. So 24 is the profit when x is 4. Means if we produce and sold 4 units, then we get profit of 24 rupees. So that is the way to find out the answer for this type of question. Let us do practice. Question number 41. If marginal cost is 100 minus 10x plus x square by 10. 100 minus 10x plus x square by 10. This is marginal cost. Obtain total cost and average cost. If fixed cost is 500. Fixed cost is 500. And here we have to find out first of all total cost. So total cost equal to integration of marginal cost. Therefore total cost equal to integration of 100 minus 10x plus x square by 10 dx. Take separate integration. 100 minus integration of 10x plus integration of x square upon 10 dx. You can take constant 100 outside, so we get integration of 1. Taking 10 outside, we get integration of x. And here also take 10 outside, but it is 1 upon 10 because it is in denominator. So we get only x square. And now let us find out integration. So 100x, 10 into x square by 2. 1 upon 10 as it is, integration of x square is x cube by 3 plus let us say constant. So we get total cost equal to 100x minus, if we cancel 2 we get 5x square plus, if we cancel this we get x cube upon 30 plus constant. Now to find out constant, use the concept of total cost. If x is 0, then total cost is nothing but fixed cost, and fixed cost is 500. So put x equal to 0 and total cost equal to 500. So total cost 500. Put x equal to 0. 100 into 0 minus 5 into 0 square plus 0 cube upon 30 plus constant k as it is. So this 500, 100 into 0 is 0. This is also 0. 0 cube is 0 divided by 30 is 0 plus k. So we get k equal to 500. This 500 you have to put here, and that becomes your total cost. So our total cost equal to 100x minus 5x square plus x cube upon 30 plus 500. This is the answer for total cost. You cannot put direct k equal to 500 here, considering that as a fixed cost. No, it is not true. You have to always do this type of process. So our total cost is 100x minus 5x square plus x cube upon 30 plus k. That is the answer for total cost.
सर के की जगह 500 लिखना है ना?
k की जगह 500 रखना है, ऐसा हमने प्रूव किया. k इक्वल टू 500 हमने प्रूव किया, डायरेक्ट नहीं रख सकते. हाँ यहाँ पे ना, सॉरी आई एम सॉरी, यहाँ पे रखना है. यू आर राइट. So this is the answer for total cost. 100x, see the answer, 100x minus 5x square plus x cube by 30 plus 500. 100x minus 5x square plus x cube by 30 plus 500, that is the answer for total cost. And now average cost. Any of you know the formula of average cost? What is formula of average cost?
TC upon X.
Correct. Total cost upon X. Perfect. So average cost, divide each term by X. Divide each term by X. So 100x upon X, that is 100. 5x square upon X, that is 5x. X cube upon X, that is X square, and 30 as it is. Plus 500 upon X. This is our average cost. That is the answer for the second part. We have to find out average cost. So just we have to divide this by X. So 100 minus 5x, x square by 30 plus 500 upon X. That is the answer for this question. Any of you have any problem in this, any of the step of this question? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, let us do next. Okay, perfect. Let us do next question. 42. If the marginal revenue of the firm is this 9 minus x square. 42. Marginal revenue is 9 minus x square. We have to find out total revenue, average revenue, and demand function. So the answer, marginal revenue is given. We want to find out revenue. Revenue is nothing but integration of marginal revenue. So it is 9 minus x square with respect to x. Integration of 9 minus x square with respect to x. So it is integration of 9 minus integration of x square.
Sir, it's 9 minus 4x square.
Oh, you are right. Thank you. 9 minus 4x square. Now take 9 outside. Take 4 outside. So the answer is 9 into x minus 4 into, because it's x square, we get x cubed by 3 here, plus constant. So r equal to 9x minus 4x cube upon 3 plus constant. This is revenue, but we don't know the value of k right now. Sometimes we have to given like, if x equal to this, revenue equal to this. It's given like this: if x equal to this, revenue is this. So we have to put x equal to that value and revenue equal to that value, so we get value of k. But if nothing is given, then we have to use simple concept: if x is 0, then revenue equal to 0. Sometimes in examples we have to given like this. There is no any another question related to this. I want to verify that. Okay, here there is no any question related to that, but in exam maybe you will find this type of example. If x equal to, means demand equal to 10, revenue equal to 1000. So we have to put x equal to 10, r equal to 1000, so we get value of k. But if nothing is mentioned, we have to take x equal to 0, so we get r equal to 0. So we can say that r, that is 0, equal to 9 into 0 minus 4 into 0 cube upon 3 plus k. Obviously this is 0 minus 0 plus k, so we can say that k equal to 0. So put k equal to 0 here in this, so we get r equal to 9x minus 4x cube upon 3 plus 0. So ultimately r equal to 9x minus 4x cube upon 3. This is our revenue function. So first part, total revenue 9x minus 4x cube by 3. 9x minus 4x cube by 3, that is the answer of first part. Now average revenue. Now average revenue. Any of you know the formula of average revenue?
TR upon X.
Correct. So revenue upon x. So revenue means just divide this each term by x. Just divide by x. So we get here 9. If we divide by x, we get 4x square upon 3. This is the answer for average revenue. Over. And the third one, demand function. Any of you know the formula of demand function? When revenue is given, when revenue is known, how to find out demand function? When revenue is given, how to find out demand function?
रेवेन्यू फंक्शन ही डिमांड फंक्शन होगा.
No, revenue function is not demand function. What is the formula for revenue? What is the formula for revenue?
डिमांड इनटू प्राइस.
Correct. P into X. where P is price or demand function. So now tell me, what is demand function? That is nothing but P. That is also same as R upon X. So demand function P is R upon X. P is nothing but R upon X. That is nothing but average revenue. For this question only, not for every time. Please bear in mind. Here in this question, your average revenue is same as demand function, not every time. No doubt, we see R equal to P into X. So whatever your revenue divided by P, we get, sorry, divided by X, we get P. P is what? Price. So our average revenue is nothing but average revenue. If it is total revenue upon X, then this total revenue is what? P into X. And if we cancel X, we get P. So we can say that average revenue is same as P. That is demand function. So average revenue and demand function are same. So this is the answer. Demand function is 9 minus 4 by 3 x square. It's same thing. 4 by 3 x square. See, I'm sorry, there is one point. Average revenue is always same as demand function. That is true. Average revenue is same as demand function, but average cost is different. It is not related to demand function. Average cost is nothing but total cost divided by X. If K equal to 0, in that case, means when there is a total cost is fixed cost is 0, in that case your average revenue, average cost is nothing but total cost divided by X, and that K part is 0. So remaining part, that is your variable cost, remaining part is variable cost. In that case your average cost is a variable cost, but it is not related to this demand function and average revenue. But average revenue is always same as demand function. That is true. Average revenue is same as demand function. That is always true. So this is enough for today. You will try for this question as homework. This is very good example. Just try for this. If you don't get the answer, this is very important question. 44. We require one more lecture to complete this chapter. Try to find out the answer of this question. This is very important question. We will discuss in our next lecture. This is also very important question. This you can consider as homework. This is also very important question, 49. So we will discuss in our next lecture. You can consider this is your homework. So this is enough for today. If you have any question, you can